I have been an athlete my whole life. I did CrossFit, Olympic lifting, track and field. I ended up sticking through track and field up until my junior year of college. If I didn't stay in the shape I was in, and especially like doing core, things like that, I don't think I would have lasted as long with how my spine was without keeping everything as solid as I was. When I moved to Virginia, I got the job in surgical trauma ICU, and I met Dr. Shasti and everybody, and that's where my whole career started here and life here in August of 2021. I eventually started getting comfortable with him, and I was like, hey, I know I had this issue with my back, I haven't gotten it checked in a while, and it had been some years at this point. And in 2022, he was like, well, let's get an MRI and see what it looks like. When he got the results, he was like, this is not good.
At the time, she wasn't interested in any surgery. She was 27 years old, had just recently moved here. And so I said, continue life as you can tolerate it and do your work. And if there's ever anything you need, medication, therapy, injections, we can try those interventions conservatively until there is a time where we have exhausted them and we're ready for surgical intervention.
Being so young, I just wanted to fight, and I wasn't ready for surgery back then. So I continued to just work out. In 2023, going to 2024, I knew something was drastically worse. And I asked Shasti, I said, listen, I think something seriously went wrong. I'm having trouble just functioning now. Like walking, I'm having trouble. I would just trip over my own feet sometimes, getting up, laying, standing, anything. I couldn't stand for such long periods of time, couldn't sit for long periods of time. So I was uncomfortable no matter which way I turned, whatever I did. I had to give myself extra time to get to work. It was almost like a 90-year-old getting out of bed.
Rise and shine, today's surgery day.
We knew that at this point, there's no more conservative measures that can be tried, and it's time to intervene surgically. So I explained to Nanette that the surgery would be 2 operations, one from the front, anterior lumbar interbody infusion, and followed by a posterior lumbar decompression and fusion. But prior to moving forward to this operation, I would like to utilize our technology available at Medtronic, plug in her data, films, and x-rays into the software and make some predictive model as A, B, or C. If we did X or Y or Z, are we going to be able to fix her problem or not?
Typically our lamina, see this lamina above it doesn't move at all. It's nice and stable.
Using the ABLE technology as a whole, so we have the predictive models, how we planned doing this operation. Intraoperatively, we have the robotic techniques where we plan our screws. The guessing game is out. It actually makes you a better surgeon because now you're not guessing and you're actually utilizing the information and your technique and your skills and perform a better operation.
Our collaboration helps bring together everything Medtronic has to offer. Without one, you can't have the other. Enabling tech has become just so standardized in spine surgery.
The ABLE Smart ecosystem allows us to approach customers differently. We are able to offer them the most simplistic of products as well as the most advanced technology.
The power of us means teamwork to me. It means bringing the best abilities from each person on our team to overcome any obstacle and bring the highest quality of products and service to our customers every single day.
We may have different roles and responsibilities, we may have different strengths and weaknesses, but if we come together as one and we present ourselves as one entity, there's nobody that can beat us.
We're hoping today's the day that I take a couple steps.
My recovery, can't even sugarcoat it. It was the hardest time of my entire life. The next morning I was like, all right, we're gonna walk today. And I got up out of bed and I started walking up and down the halls. I even made it, I think the second day without using a walker or anything.
Within 3 weeks, we got her into physical therapy. I was amazed how quickly she was able to overcome the pain and also the weaknesses. By 3 months after her surgery, she was almost back to normal.
Working alongside Dr. Shasti on a case like Nanette's reminds us how rewarding this job can be. Being able to see a before and after like Nanette's situation is so important and a big part of, I feel like, why we all do this.
One of the best things about working at Medtronic is to hear the stories of patients that have been impacted by our technologies and our therapies. It really motivates us to wake up in the morning, go to work, and really help people, transition their lives.
I can't thank you enough for making my life how it is now. I wouldn't be functioning like I am now without this. I think it helped Dr. Shasti, everything, execute his plan, and I'm a walking image of everything that came out of that. I honestly wish that I would have done this sooner, and I would have been living my best life way back when. But I am living life wonderfully now, and I can go to CRNA school. I can be in the OR for hours, intubating people, saving lives still. My whole life came back, and I feel like no matter what those setbacks were, I made it through everything, and I get to continue on with my future.